Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to Resort Origins. Today we've got some new news in the Pokemon world, so let's get into it. So we just found out that there is going to be a good chance that we'll be getting the announcement of Generation 8. And the reason why we are coming to that conclusion is because Pokemon Day is around the corner. Now, Pokemon came out, I believe it was the 28th of February, something around there. That's when the Pokemon games were announced. So what there's going to be happening now is there's going to be a 5-day event through Nintendo Treehouse with celebrating Pokemon Day. Now, you might sound like, well, maybe they're just kind of celebrating the another day of Pokemon, or another year of Pokemon, and they're going to be celebrating that way. But at the same time, we have to start getting to the point where we will be speculating what we can be getting in regards to Generation 8, because it was explicitly stated that we will be getting brand new Generation Pokemon games coming to the Nintendo Switch for this year. So this is the game that we've all been waiting for. This is not a remake. You will not be getting Gen 4 remakes. Please stop asking for it, because it will not be coming now. I guarantee you that. There's 0% chance we are getting Sinnoh remakes in the year of 2019. Maybe 2020, maybe 2021, but as of right now, we are getting Generation 8 coming to the Nintendo Switch. Now, we are at the point where we have to figure out, well, are we going to be getting 10 months basically of Pokemon content where it comes out in late November or early December, most likely late November again, or are we going to go with a Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire route where it was announced in May, I believe, and we only had about a 6-ish, I would say, maybe less than that, maybe about 5-month lead up to the games, where the last time we've had a game come out in early fall was X and Y, and that came out I think on October 12th or October 13th, and ever since we've only had games coming out in the latter half of November. So keep that in mind, where we could get a very long release or at least information guide as to what we can expect for the games, because we actually had X and Y being announced in January, and we basically had a full 9 to 10 months of lead up to that game. So we might be getting the exact same thing with whatever Generation 8 games are. But with the Pokemon Day event, you guys can read along. I'm just reading this on Cerebi, so the information that we have is it will start on February 27th, and then it will go through the 28th, and then we'll have it on March 1st, March 2nd, and March 3rd. So we might be getting the gap period of a possible Pokemon Direct. Now, I know we are also going to be getting a Nintendo Direct, but most of the time when we do these Directs, Pokemon isn't something that's announced as far as a new game, really. It's more of going to be announced by its own Direct, because Pokemon, it's not strictly Nintendo, it's Game Freak that is through Nintendo basically. So Game Freak is a separate corporation from Nintendo, but they collaborate together where it's only allowed to come out on the Nintendo systems. So there sometimes is Pokemon information announced during a Nintendo Direct, but as far as a brand new game, you can definitely expect an actual Pokemon Direct to be able to know that that is when the new games are coming out. So right now, I would say just stay alert, figure out what's going on Twitter, just pay attention to the Nintendo Treehouse or Nintendo Twitter accounts, the Pokemon Twitter accounts, and before we know it, I definitely think that within the next month-ish or maybe 2 months, we will be getting the announcement for Gen 8. So if you guys are looking for more updates regarding Generation 8, please subscribe to this channel, as I will be more than happy to be able to divulge into whatever will be announced in the coming future, because I am someone who switched my channel from being strictly Pokemon to being more open to trying different franchises, because Pokemon has gotten a little bit stale for me, but with a new generation coming out, it might get me a little bit more invested to the franchise and be more excited to be able to bring content that is Pokemon related back to this channel, and I'd be more than happy to do so if they have intrigued me to get back into the franchise. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this potential Pokemon let me know what you guys are thinking about the Pokemon Generation 8 potential announcement. That's a lot of words right there. If you guys are interested in knowing what's going on these dates, it's actually stated on Cerebi. I can run through this really quick. So on Wednesday, we're getting face painting, trade and play, and activity, and Nintendo Treehouse Q&A, which is 5 to 6 p.m. and then a Pikachu and Eevee appearance. So the Nintendo Treehouse Q&A could be something related to the Pokemon games because it's a Q&A. I don't know how many questions we'd have for the Pokemon Company as of right now, but I could just be like, if you have any questions in general about Pokemon, this is your time to ask, and see if they are able to answer that question. So then we have Thursday, which is Nintendo Treehouse from 6 to 7, and then a Pikachu and Eevee appearance. So this could be going to questions regarding Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It could be something around there. And then on March 1st, we have Trade and Play card activity, Nintendo Treehouse, and then Pikachu and Eevee appearance. And then on the 2nd, we have Face Painting, Trade and Play, and Pikachu and Eevee appearance, and then Treehouse again. And then for the last one is March 3rd, which is Face Painting, Trade and Play card activity, Pikachu and Eevee appearance, and then Nintendo Treehouse Q&A. So it doesn't seem like they have anything specifically blocked off for a new game announcement or to be able to ask questions on the game, but most of the time if there's a new game announcement, they don't really like to answer a lot of questions because the questions we have now will be something that will be able to have the developers answer in later trailers, deciding what they want us to know rather than us asking them what we want to know. I think it'll just be, we will get what we get and we cannot throw a fit, because that's pretty much how Pokemon rolls. And just reading what I've seen, what is going on there, I don't think we're going to be getting an announcement from this, but I guarantee you it's going to be something around this time period that we will be able to get more information on Generation 8. So that is all the time I have for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this little update and what we can expect going forward. Just pay attention to your social media and hopefully we can get some information within the next few weeks or a few months. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.